What we got? What we got? Hi, y'all. Hello, everyone. I am not at all going to wait for anybody. I'm going to let y'all just rewind if you need to, or don't, whatever. But I am going to go ahead and jump in. But hi, are you on too?
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah. They should make sure nobody's stupid. So, wow. I'm going to shuffle these. This came out again. Okay. Reflection. I don't have anybody in here. Illusion, self examination, and distortion. Well, that's perfect because Big Daddy Saturn is here. Everyone is getting their karma, their true karma, in its truest form. Those who have been attacked, have been ganged up on, have been just wrongly accused. Any of those things are getting their dharma, their lick back, so to speak, without really having to do anything. Um, and I don't know, let's see. How do you want to do this, Spirit? Here, I'm gonna give me a second, y'all. I am going. Can you hear me? Oh well, you're in the same room as me. Of course you can hear me. That was dumb. Let me see how we're going to. I'm gonna try something different. Okay. All right. So this is what they want to use to. Some of you could be seeing orbs.
Uh-oh.
Chakras could be lit up. Uh oh, what? Oh.
Many figures in.
Oh, hi, Robbie. I miss you. The number 6 could be significant. The number 4, significant. The number 10, number 13, and the number 15 could be significant. Okay, I don't want to say to clarify, but to like not recap. How would you say that? All right, so I pulled this card on this card's tip, right? Just to elaborate. What you missed. We have reflection. Collective, divine collective. Okay. There we of course you have divine darkness, you have divine light, but either side, your karmas or I mean your chakras are lit up. And they're very well protected. Look, Tim, you know how every morning I'm like, open up our chakras, but like keep them protected? Look at this, look at this, look at this. Like all the chakras, and these are all orbs. Do you see the orbs?
Yeah. Oh, they're everywhere.
Yeah. So it's yeah, your chakras are lit up, they're open. Now is the time to not just manifest, go after whatever you want. I bet you're experiencing that. You're just talking to somebody about something and literally like that person shows up, or you run into that person, or you see that thing, or you think, God, I'm hungry, and all of a sudden like you move a pillow and there's like a Slim Jim or something. I'm thinking of something in a wrapper full. You're all hoping for a donut under your titty and shit. Like
Toast Crunch square.
stupid. Hey, I need another stool so you can get up here.
Couch.
You gotta be like my live with Regis
Kelly.
Yeah, but how would you say it? My name's too long. Live with Bubbies and Timmy. Dude, I could do that. We could do that. All I gotta do is not cuss. That's my thing. I have 9 restrictions on TikTok, yo. I have so many restrictions on TikTok. It's not even funny because I can't stop. I can. I shouldn't say I can't. What'd you say on there? What, Rob? What? Oh, you said what up?
Yeah.
I got you. You're talking to him. Okay. So, anyways, back to clarify. I love sea turtles. So we are rare. You are very rare. You're very old. You're as old as dirt. Literally, your soul is as old as dirt. That saying doesn't just come from nowhere. You're as old as dirt. Your soul is as old as dirt. You go back to when deities and the gods were walking around, flying around, whatever, right? This was when this is who we are. You probably resonate with a specific deity or god or goddess, or even if you're Christian, okay, and you're not pagan or anything like that, I bet you just relate to Venus or whatever it is, you know what I mean, Aries or whatever it may be, okay. And it's because, I mean, that could be you. Like, I'm not kidding. You're there's a lot of insane people out there, but I'm gonna go ahead and say you're insane if you're gonna try and play me and say that you don't know what's been going on. It is so clear. Is it not clear, Timmy? Is it clear like what times we're in right now? Like, people are fucking paying, bro. You are paying. Hey, the bank is here to collect, and I'm a teller. So, which reminds me, thank you, federal presence in my life. You are always appreciated over here. Adrift in shallow water. Take a few deep breaths, and all other intelligence companies. Take a few deep breaths and reconnect to your inner peace. Notice the small things and appreciate them. We're getting our dharma right now, collective. And those that I mean, we had choices. And here's the thing, a lot of us, it's just the way we lived. It's the way society's been on this world for a long time. We just had this conversation. It's things like laziness, slothfulness is being punished now. Things like, and I'm talking about from the ethers. I'm not talking about from the military or anything stupid. I'm talking about the real power, right? I mean, things are different. So yes, there's a new world being birthed into play right now. I mean, at first, people needed, or people had changed their perspective and opened, even just slightly opened up to spirituality, and then the floodgates opened. And then they seeked knowledge, and even in spirit, they discovered that spirituality wasn't just about um, other beings and other worlds. This was science too. This was interdimensional. This was quantum. Now suddenly we're communicating with animals. What? Like, and next thing you know, you're meeting the love of your life, and now you're telepathic. Like, all these things came, and it came so fast to a lot of people in a very fast, short period of time, and that's because the collective was under attack and needed to be activated. And so there were a few chosen ones whose duty was to not only do that, much, much more is coming. That is just breaking the iceberg, barely breaking the iceberg. And we have dancing in the rainbow. Break free from okay, so you could also feel like an extraterrestrial. You could feel it like an alien. You are one. Back when people would say the heavens, right? What was that in astronomy? A lot of astronomers called the outer space, right? The universe, the heavens. So gods or angelic divine beings are in heaven. Okay, well, extraterrestrials are in another universe. I love you too. Would you call Black Cherry, please?
Black cherries.
She's
She's
playing
over here.
she's attacking. No, she just lied.
She's down here.
She lied.
She's down here.
Boy, she was just over here playing with my toes.
She ran away.
But she had her claws out, so they were scratching me.
Yeah.
She was like, hi, she kept high-fiving me. She's a high five. Anyways. Okay. So we have a dolphin here. It's funny, there was a study done in the CIA. They had a study they were doing with dolphins once. This is real, okay? And they were testing them. And what was that story I told you? It was like they would get them to do something, come a little closer, and they would get something from them. or they give them something. And long story short, it turned out to be that they found out that the dolphins were actually training the humans the whole time.
Yeah.
Do you know what I'm talking about?
Yeah.
I gotta look that up so it sounds better because I really need that story. You love my pants? What? Oh, my flannel pants. I was like, what pants? Thank you. They're jammas.
They're mine.
Okay, so break free from whatever you feel is holding you back. Ooh, Tim, this is just what we were talking about. Listen.
Okay.
Listen, you remember who we were talking about? The advice you're gonna get, or you're
Yeah.
gonna. Okay, listen. Break free from whatever you feel is holding you back.
Okay.
Express happiness. Find out what you truly desire. I'm saying that is the card for him.
Okay.
Do you get what I'm saying?
Yeah, that makes sense.
No, it's not. It's just I love synchronicity.
Right.
I love synchronicity so much. We were just talking about helping out a friend. I will not get into the details. However, sometimes you are a dope person. Dude, you're dope. You're cool. You're good. You don't have bad intentions, okay? But you are ignorant. And I'm not saying this to be insulting. You're genuinely ignorant of the etheric rules that we are now having, that are now governing the 3D. The 5D is officially in charge. Heaven is officially on earth. You are now being governed by this kingdom. If you don't like that, you can say that dimension. Okay. I mean, this has been a takeover and it didn't take many to do it. People were hurting each other. So there needs to be some sort of balance. And that's what karma is. Karma is balance. It's never in favor of one side or another. It's in favor of what is balanced. And so some people, there are a lot of people who just haven't, you may also be in a situation where you just haven't made a decision. Do you know what I mean? Like you're miserable in, let's say, your marriage, okay? And you just, it's too much to do all that, right? So you're going to choose laziness over happiness, or you're going to choose to be inauthentic. You're choosing to not be yourself because you're living someone else's life. So who's living your life? Because you're not. So you might as well be dead. Do you see how that works? I mean, because in all actuality, if you are living and doing something you don't want to be doing, but you're doing it, you are lying to yourself. You are living a lie. Therefore, you are not being authentically you. So then whose life are you living? You're living somebody else's life right now because you're not living yours. So, for example, let's say, because we have certain things that are just going to happen. They were already planned to happen in our life. Like, okay, when you turn 82, you're going to win the lottery. Okay, but if you're over there living a life, doing something that you're unhappy with, and you're living a lie, you won't win the lottery when you're 82 or 24 or however old, right? You won't, because that was for that person and you're not being that person. I don't know if did I explain that right? I love how you're not listening, jerk. Okay. I thought I had you here, homeboy. I thought you were like the A1 on this reading, bro. What are you doing?
I got this chapter first.
Okay, I'm gonna need you to hit pause on that or mute. Okay, I'm not gonna be on here too long. I never get on live, so I just really want to do this. Oh, this is to save. Oh, okay. This is to save the earth. Yeah, they're saving the earth, and they're showing me the chakras has something to do with the universe's system. The system of the universe. It's right here. Sacred Earth Mother, a message of love. This is, and the chakras once again are lit up. Someone's heart chakra is like super mooning up. You know what I mean? It's up like 14%. I think they said that's what, is that what a super moon is, or is that what the regular full moon is? It's supposed to, are you serious? Tim,
Huh.
should I not go live? I thought you were going live with me.
Yeah, where?
Oh, really? What'd I ask you?
You're talking about chakras.
Oh, I was talking about the moon.
And chakras. The moon has chakras?
Okay, there's going to be a quiz. Ready? Which chakra did I say? Did I compare to the moon?
That's different.
Oh, okay.
Well, I'm watching you on here.
Yeah. All right, so y'all catch the vibe. We're going to jump into tarot real quick. Let's see what the collective's energy is, and then I'm going to jump out of here. I'm trying to, like, just get more and more comfortable with going live because did you just turn up the show?
No, this is you.
Really? That's my voice?
Yeah.
No. Let me hear. Oh my God, that is me. Ew. It's not making that one noise that's like beep. You rewound it so you can know what I said?
No, it's just behind a little bit.
Sure. I'm just kidding. Okay, so I'm getting a lot of yin yang in my head right now. So, God, there's this really great thing I saw. I wish I could. All right, let's stay focused. Okay, sorry. We have somebody here who's either protected or blocked, or something here that's either protected or blocked. Someone is burdened and they are going down the drain. They're circling the drain. Okay, that's what they're doing. They're circling the drain. They are dying, or I'm hearing in absence of, not absinthe, absence. Like they're missing more than one thing. Oh, so they're showing me the chakras. So look, when chakras are lit up, okay, they're open, right? Look at that. That was the first card, right? And then we have the second one. Okay. They are lit up. They are on fire. They are loud. The heart is beaming, big, loud, right? Okay. This person has so many things missing that they were supposed to gain for the inside of them. On the inside of them, they were supposed to. Oh my God, this is such an overwhelming energy. It's like you're born and you have these chakras, right? And you fill them. It's almost like you keep filling these cups until they're full. Imagine that, right? And then you move on to the next. And life gives you those things to fill up. And then the next one, and just imagine that. This is what they're showing me. And this person, since they were a child, has nonstop. I'm getting a male. This is a full adult, but they feel like maybe adolescentish, like teenage-ish. So that could be when things began to really take from them. And it was just consistent taking. Everybody took from them. Whether it was their dignity, they took respect. They also gave things away along the way, you know what I mean, and lost them. This is how this person lost themselves. And then they filled it up. Look, see all these cups, like the cups I was talking about? Hold on, sorry. Take a look at all those cups just sitting there with all these empty cups, right? And other people knew this. Other people did this to them. And they filled him up with poison. But now they walked away from him. So they did this to this person and then left him. And what it feels like is that they did this to this guy intentionally. They wanted to degrade him. They wanted to empty him out. They wanted to deplete him into nothingness. They wanted to They wanted to kill everything on the inside of him and then ultimately fill him up with all these demonic entities and spirits and spell work and all these other just horrible things, like just doing bad things to him, right? Teaching him bad after that, and then leaving him. So essentially creating this monster and then watching it destroy everything was their plan. That was like a long ass time ago. Yeah. And this was this would have been this was their dreams coming true. Okay. This was a disgusting, toxic Queen of Wands reverse. This is a karmic ass, like possible fire sign. I'm feeling Leo off of this. I'm feeling Sagittarius off of this. I'm feeling straight cunt whore bitch, like the bitch that and then sits back and laughs. Like look at this hoe. I hate her. She's happy that they were happy to do this to this person. And this person is the person I'm feeling, this female is too young to have done this to this person their whole life. So this had to have been systematically, they did this to him. And I feel like this was just her part. So they just constantly did this over and over to him, sent people in this person's life to drain them and then make them feel like nothing. Use them, make them feel like nothing. Use them, make them feel like nothing. And then they'd party with this person. Like I feel like I'm saying orgies, sex, things like that. Like, look, these females did this to him. Anytime this person's chakras were full, their bowls were full, their cups were full, they would do this to this person. Drain them of everything. And then leave him like he was nothing. This happened to a male. And so now things are being balanced out. I just know that because these are the times. This could be an Aries. This could be somebody working alone, who works alone. This is someone who wins at all costs because they're used to being alone. So first of all, they're used to always being the person who provides, because remember, people have always used them forever. They're used to always being alone and always having to be the one to take care of themselves because nobody provides for them and nobody takes care of them, because remember, they all left them all the time. So there's the abandonment issues. And this person's been alone since a child, and since childhood. This person, I think, been hurt, been harmed. I'm getting harmed from their family. Oh, this is sad. This was an Empress reverse, which is just a horrific female. Like, no one to fear, really. An Empress reverse is like, it's all in the flesh. You have to remember, they don't actually have intelligence or any real beauty or charm. So they throw sex onto you and spell work and a combination of things, They have to do so much just to get what they want. Okay, so this is someone who can, if you are not fooled by all of the illusion they present, because they distract you with all the showmanship, okay, the car, the this, the that, the whatever, for you to think, oh, it must all be legit, because why would people put money in this person's hands, or why would they put this in unless they were the real thing. You would think, but the fact is this world and society has only gotten dumber and dumber and dumber. So it's almost like unless you are a god, you're not going to get through this, right? Anyway, she can be squished like a bug, so long as you can identify her. You know, if you get fooled by this person, it's almost like she's there to take you all the way down until you make the right decision. And anyways, this bitch lost. That's it. This bitch lost. It looks like this person got unstuck, but the Empress Reverse is going to jail. I'm seeing government corruption, police corruption, stolen money crimes. I'm seeing ties to they've made a diagram, like, you know, what are those webs where they tie this person to somebody else, and that I'm seeing that's a problem. Oh yeah, there's strings all over this. There's strings attached to this. They've tied it all, and I'll tell you, they're singing like birds, man. Oh, I'm so excited. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 people have told, not just on this person, but on each other. And these are 8 different people. This male we were talking about is likely bad with money, makes bad decisions about money, maybe a gambler. Clarify. Clarify. Okay. They're telling me who was this? Is this the masculine? Who is this? Is this just someone random? Spirit? Okay. So somebody here made a good decision. They feel like they're getting a new beginning because they made a good decision and turned down some money. So they turned down a bribe. So they feel like, but they did it simply because they didn't want conflict, which is an immature reason. They didn't actually. They're dark. They're a dark high priest who's traveling to come harm someone because they feel like they need to inflict judgment on them. Who the fuck does this guy think he is? Who are you? Who is this spirit? Who is this? Oh, they're trying to avoid a tower and get a new beginning by going to somebody, to a dark high priest or high priestess, and inflicting harm, and they don't want me to communicate this. So I guess okay, well, maybe next time say that before giving me the information. Anyway, look, I can't make this up if I tried. Motherfucker, he's not going to communicate that he's going to hurt you, but he's going to hurt you. Man, look at this. I love you, Spirit. I love you so much. Oh my God, I love you so much. Forget everything else on this card but this face. It's so funny. That's what I think of this dude. Just talking shit. Sucks to suck, don't it? Hey, come hit me up when you're an MVP then. I mean, these people have had to do it. Yeah, this is a lame ass King of Wands who can't make up his mind, and if he's a karmic or a divine. In reality, the ethers made up their mind for you, buddy. this is also a person who can't make up their mind and if they want a relationship or not. Okay, this just here's a heads up to everybody out there. Okay, I don't even know who's in the room because I already know that my numbers have been toyed with before too. So apology is not trying to have sex with somebody. An apology is not trying to have a relationship with somebody. All right. This is the end, Spirit says. This is the end for this Queen of Wands reverse. And if I'm not mistaken, I believe this male could be a cross-dresser. Okay, we're coming up on another masculine. This is an air sign, possibly like a leader of some sort. Strong. They feel they strongly have unfinished business. With whom? Tetrahedron. How do you say that? Tetrahedron? Tim?
Tetrahedron.
Tetrahedron?
Yeah.
Okay, well, that could be significant to somebody. Anyways, this person is an emperor who is ill. Oh, yeah, this is a low vibrational air sign. Justice is here. Yeah, they're caught. They're caught. They're greedy. They're caught, and justice is being recovered. They are going to have no financial beginning. This is the only way it's going to go. Them being in poverty is the key to the lock. Well, and it's true because you can't go past karma until you go through karma. So you have to, I don't know if y'all know, those of you who have been inside know the term raising your hand, right? I would raise my hand if I were you. And I'm not just talking about going in when you're inside. I mean, like when it comes to karma, raise your hand. Fucking volunteer paying karma back before it comes to get you and collect. That's what I recommend. Anyways, this is somebody's lame ass fucking family who likes to suck cock. Well, I mean, come on, I'm talking about mine.
Yeah.
I won't talk about y'all family like that. Dude, you know what they did though? They made me famous. They made me rich. They made me. Actually, they didn't make me shit. No, they didn't make me famous. They made me. They actually. What was it I said the other day? Like for those of you who relate, right, who have shit families, just remember, no one ever did anything to you, babe. This was already your world. There was everything about you was here for their benefit. You were literally only there in their lives for their benefit because they didn't benefit you. Oh no, if you saw that or not, but they ain't benefiting you. So I was getting to something. Hold on. They didn't do anything to us. Nobody did anything to us, man. Nobody did anything to you. They did it for you. This was done for you. Full. Now y'all just need to get up and get up off that throne for a second. Go stand in your power and go run your life, run your show. Balance is being illuminated. Don't be shocked and doubt the good things coming into play here. And don't focus on all the bullshit happening with them. They're not even going to be here soon. I promise. You have my word on that. Like these harmful people will not be on this planet anymore. It's been shown to me. And it's been shown to a lot of others. And that's hence why we're here. Some of us are here to help the rest of you evolve and get through this evolution process as we birth in the 5D, literally, as we hold the hands of humans as the celestial beings are here to assist you in this evolution process. All right. So that it's not too hard on you. And in your system and your downloads that you get and the lucid dreams you've been having, all of these things. Like right now, I've had my dreams are so funny, bro. Like they're so funny. And then any drama or what you would call so-called drama right now. See, collective, we've been so chill about it because we were told about it years before it happened that it was going to happen. Like, come on. Somebody peeps you game and is like, hey, look, you will not believe this, right? But this is what's going to happen in a few years, okay? So just be ready for it. And this is what we're going to, like, don't worry. Like, I got you. Just as long as you know to always do this, this, and this. And don't worry, I got you. And then as time comes, you only become more and more of this. I mean, let's be honest. This like urban legend, like this. you're this magical fucking being, collective. Like, you know what I'm saying? And now you are full blown pal. And you know what's awesome is I personally am not nervous about it at all. Because those who have power have great responsibility, or else it wouldn't have been given to us. Do you see what I'm saying? For example, it's like being a beneficiary of an inheritance or a trust, right? The person who gets that title has that responsibility, has what it takes. Now, I granted, I know in the past people have just done things a certain way. They've hurt each other. They've stolen. They take what they want. They sneak and do this and do that and da da da. And they judge and they say that's not fair and all this other stuff, right? And it's just not the way it can go anymore. There are rules now because there is just too much fucking hurting each other. There's just too many people hurting each other. That's not what this was supposed to be. And if that's what this has become, damn it, they're going to take y'all out. And it's going to be easy, and it's only going to take one of you. As a matter of fact, there are some things worse than death. I know. I've experienced it. Because most of us collective have had to go to the bigger the shadow work's dope, dude. The shadow work is when you're working on yourself, on your shadows. It's not when you're doing bad shit to people spiritually. You're a fucking idiot if you ever think that. And if you are a light being, you've likely experienced being a divine dark high priestess in the past if you're a light one now. And then when you were now that you're in your light, right? I bet you have the darker your shadows, the darker you've gone. Okay. And to heal through that is, you know what the coolest part of that was for me was finding out that just trying, just doing what no one else is doing. I mean, think about it. There's so much happening right now that people are trying to do that hasn't been done before. Okay, and it could be something as smooth as something having to do with integrity. Like, it doesn't even have to be anything that anybody else knows about. Okay, and for me, that's what I was doing. I just wanted every single decision I made was going to be it was going to be the choice that suited what was absolutely best for me if I were in charge of like me as a daughter. Okay. So that's what I did. And I discovered all kinds of shit that's going to blow your mind if you try that. Like, I'm talking another world of things. And we just don't know that because who do you know has ever done that? I'm talking about their entire life, like for the rest of their life. That's like nun status. You know what I'm talking about? And it doesn't it doesn't have to be. You don't have to be a nun to live that way. You don't have to be in AA or NA to choose your best next right choice, and not what is best for you and your self-gain. It's what's best for you if you were in charge of you as if you were your own daughter, right? Or your own son. And that's what I did. I kind of was like, okay, if I were God and I had to make decisions for Carolyn, what would I do? Like literally, oh dude, like what would Jesus do? Okay, no, kind of, but no. I had gotten to that point because I was making correct decisions when it came to love because I was choosing to love, right? But I didn't know that my own empathy was my own burden, right? My abilities were so strong that I could feel so strongly inside of a person that I could literally feel who they are in the ethers. I could see them, I could hear them, I could everything, just based on feeling. And because I knew who they really were, I knew what they were capable of. So I knew who they were, but I didn't understand how they did it. And just different things like that. And it turned out, so what I would do is I would let people slide a lot because I knew who they really were. But it didn't matter because they were choosing to not be that. And at the end of the day, I learned that it had nothing to do with any of them. It had everything to do with me. The goal is here, guys. That if I were ever worthy enough to give advice, okay? Which I am, but is that for example, when people start coming back to you, say, no, dude, forgiveness was always for you. It was never for them. I forgive everybody because forgiveness is dope. It's a gift to me, dude, and I love me. I'm fucking cool as shit. And with that said, like, but I would never, ever allow myself anything less than what I deserve. Because ultimately, it's evolution of the soul, of the mind, of the body, of the whole system. And I care way too much about the whole collective and the entirety of the mission and the integrity of the machine that we are and the cause and the passion and all that my ancestors have done to get to this point. I care way too much about that to give a single fuck about some rat horror family friend toxic dysfunctional. I don't care about them, man. All they gave me was content. Y'all gave me content. That was it. And a good time, and you helped me get to know me. So thank you, karmics. But right?
Yeah.
But yeah, I don't know, y'all. I just hope this full moon is awesome for you. And Pluto, I think, goes direct tomorrow. I'm really not even into the I'm trying to figure all that out. But I some things interest me. And I know that if anybody thought their karma was going, I bet you tomorrow will go. maybe the day after that. I don't know. It's just, and which means ours is only getting more amazing. But that's not a boastful energy. I'm not at all boasting. I, however, will not limit my appreciation for what is coming to me and what my ancestors and the divine and everyone else has for me, and continues to give and give and give, because it's an equal give and take relationship here. We respect each other, built on mutual respect, honor, love, and all of these wonderful things. And I, for one, had a lot of making up to do as far as not loving myself. But my entire life, I've always communicated with the dead and unseen forces and all kinds of things. So I've always known a lot. I just right now everything is loud, loud, and running shit. So I hope you all are enjoying and feeling this energy. What is this? I'm glad to hear you. Oh, you make me happy. So I am gonna dip. I figured there'd only be a couple of you on, but this will replay. It should replay later. Um, Robbie, I think you were in one of my dreams, like one of the last two nights. It was a hood dream. I think I was on the east side over there in one of them. But anyways, I don't know. That's another thing. I think there was like a dream I had that was attempting to be a negative dream, and I ended up having a blast in it, and it ended up entertaining me and was funny. So honestly, perspective is everything. Um, and your experience with perspective is everything. Like I love life. I love me, and I love knowing that it's only getting better, because I'm only going to allow better in it. I mean, you can't lose that way, right? So, love y'all. I might get on a little bit later, like 3 in the morning. I've been waking up about 3 or 4 and go back to sleep till about 5 or 6. I know, how odd, right? I go to sleep for an hour or 2 and get back up. But I don't know. It's early. I got to catch my boy on TikTok. I'm bringing out, oh, by the way, if any of you are interested, as far as intuitive forces goes, I how would you say that? I've restricted it. Like, it's not up right now. I've closed the store temporarily. I am switching inventory out for the winter, and I'm adding some digital artists. I'm so excited, guys. I'm getting into music. Yes. Intuitive forces, maybe helping a few musical snacks. You'll see it's coming out probably in the next 2 to 3 days. And I'll bring the hype. All right. I'm just not all super hype right now because I worked all day and I still have more stuff to do on the website to switch around. I'm so excited to for Intuitive Forces to introduce this to you guys. I have a few people I am bringing in. I'm also trying to put some advertising spots on the website too. So I have a couple friends with their own business, a few friends with their own businesses that I could maybe make an ad for and put that on my website. So if you guys are if you're an artist of any kind, hit me up, email me, intuitiveforces@gmail.com. And so yeah, musical artists, sketch artists, painting, whatever. Just be on the lookout for that in the next couple of days. All right. Check me out on TikTok, Intuitive Forces. I would love to gain followers so I could go live. Okay. TikTok's my friend now. So me and TikTok are cool right now. Sort of. Once they lift my like 9 restrictions, we'd be all right. Okay, guys. Love y'all. I gotta go. Bye. Bye.